I got it.
My name is Ryan. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
The handshake, whether greeting a client, colleague, or even a friend, it's an essential everyday greeting tool. But what can you really say about a handshake? After all, a handshake is just a handshake, right? Well, it depends on how you look at it and it depends on the setting. For example, in a business setting, the emphasis is making a first good impression. And with a steady, strong business handshake, that's a good start. When done correctly, the business handshake communicates sincerity, confidence, and professionalism. The University of Iowa business professor Greg Stewart conducted a study where students were sent into mock job interviews. The interviews, in the interviews, the students met with handshake raters, which were not revealed until afterwards. And after the interviews, the handshake raters gave the students a score by their shake. Um, Students who had the best handshake ratings were also seen as the most hireable candidates. So handshakes are one of the few moments when personality shines through. Unfortunately, all the wrong parts of personality can shine through as well. So the emphasis on a handshake is basically led by the first impression, and that's what you want to convey, a very good first impression in any business setting. In an interview, in meeting a potential client. A handshake can help or hurt you when negotiating in a business deal. A poor handshake, for example, one that is lasting too long, kind of gives the other person a awkward or uncomfortable feeling. Whereas a proper handshake, one that gives off um, good body language, starts a meeting off with energy, and shows enthusiasm. Michigan State University published a handout called the Perfect Business Handshake, and it's kind of a unique guide for young business students in how to perform a proper business handshake. So the tips for that are, okay, let me see. So you want your head level and your hands on your side. Um, okay, walk up to the person with confidence, and keep your hands out your pockets, especially in your right hand, because that's how you're gonna shake. Okay, face the person squarely, face to face, and that kind of conveys honesty and openness. And then standing at an angle can uh, send off like a different message or a different feel. The correct business handshake, is usually done with your right hand. It's socially known and acknowledged within U.S. that that's the correct business way to shake your hand. Um, but if your hand is like in a sling or like in a cast or something's wrong with it, then I mean it's acceptable to use your left hand. Okay, so as soon as you approach a person, make eye contact, but don't stare because that's kind of creepy. Um, give a brief smile, friendly smile. Don't overdo it because that's creepy too. Um, and then what you want to do is extend your arm in front of you. I can't really do it though, like this, but extend your. I'm gonna put it like extend your arm in front of you with your thumb facing up, um, and then your hand ready to receive the other person's hand. Okay, so hands should be web to web. So I wish I can. I can't do it though, but you know what I mean, web to web. Um, and then okay, so now the other person approaches you, and then what you want to do is wrap your fingers around theirs, laying your thumb gently down. Uh, once you secure a good grip, not a vice grip, because you don't want to break somebody's hand, and that kind of shows that the kind of type of attention that you want. Like you want to be dominant, you want to be in charge, you want to be known, or you want to be. So I mean, you don't want to convey that message as well. But just have a firm grip, and then once you have the grip and you guys are in the handshake position, then uh, I would you are recommended to give at least 2 or 3 firm shakes. So 1, 2, 3, and then do your formalities, your name, who you are. Nice to meet you. Um, that should be a good start and a good setting, in for the person receiving the handshake, and hopefully that will actually uh, lighten up the mood and how the first appearance is, because sometimes you're nervous or you want to be seen um, the right way. You don't want to make a mistake. My main goal for this video presentation is to show the significance of a business handshake. Um, it communicates a good first impression as well as a lasting impression. So I hope this was helpful. I also hope that you put more thought into your handshake, whether it be at a interview, at work, at a business function, networking with other business colleagues. So I hope this is helpful. And also, I understand that in the Asian countries, bowing is more of a business greeting. So I've posted a clip after this of 2 participants bowing, but I just want to uh, explain now that I mean, we've had like 9 takes, and like this is the best one, so please bear with me. But thank you very much for listening and watching, and hope you have a good day. Thank you. Bye bye.
Why?
Namaste.
It's because you're red.
韓国です。よくです。お願いします。